Those books on your shelf? They might be there thanks to cats. For centuries, our furry friends have waged a silent war against book-destroying pests. It's a wild tale of whiskers, wisdom, and some seriously brave mouses. Let's zip back to ancient Egypt, where this whole cats protecting book story kicked off. Around 3000 BCE, Egyptians kept their precious scrolls in huge libraries, but they had a tiny problem. Okay, lots of tiny problems. Rats and mice loved munching on papyrus scrolls like they were ancient Egyptian candy. Enter the cats. These clever felines got the VIP treatment in libraries, with priests actually feeding and housing them right there among the scrolls. The Egyptians were so serious about their library cats that hurting one could land you in mega trouble. We're talking heavy fines or even jail time. These cats became such rock stars at their jobs that people started seeing them as sacred guardians of knowledge. Talk about a perfect solution. Fect. Fast forward to medieval times, where monastery cats became the unsung heroes of Europe's literary treasures. These monastery mousers had a sacred duty, protecting handwritten manuscripts from hungry rodents. Monks would actually write about their cats in the margins of these books, sometimes drawing little paw prints or complaining about Kitty walking across their fresh ink. One famous Irish poem from the 9th century tells of a monk's cat named Pangur Bán, comparing the cat's mouse hunting skills to the monk's search for knowledge. These cats didn't just save books, they inspired art and poetry too. And here's a fun fact, some monasteries even included cat care in their annual budgets. Talk about taking your work benefits seriously. Let me paint you a picture of the ultimate showdown, the Great Mouse Wars. Imagine armies of mice and rats chomping their way through libraries like tiny book-destroying machines. Without our feline defenders, we might have lost countless classics to these paper-hungry pests. One medieval library in Germany reported losing over 100 manuscripts in a single year to rodent damage before bringing in their squad of skilled mousers. These cats were such effective hunters that some libraries kept detailed records of their mouse count. The Champion, a legendary mouser named Smoke from the British Library, who caught an incredible 23 mice in one night. Libraries even developed special cat doors and feeding stations to keep their furry security guards happy and on patrol 24/7. Let's meet some of the superstar cats who made reading possible. There's Dewey Readmore Books, the tiny orange kitten found in a library Dropbox in Spencer, Iowa, who became so famous he got his own book deal. Then there's Browser from Texas, who fought off a political attempt to fire him from his library job. The town actually voted to keep him. And we can't forget Paige Turner from the British Library, who had her own staff ID card and fan club. My personal favorite is Room 8, a grey tabby who spent 16 years guarding the Elysian Heights Elementary School library in Los Angeles. This cat became such a local legend that when he died in 1968, his obituary ran in the Los Angeles Times. Let me tell you about Dewey, the coolest library cat who ever lived. On a freezing Iowa morning in 1988, library director Vicki Myron found a tiny, half-frozen kitten in the return box. This little orange furball wasn't just any stray. He became the heart and soul of Spencer Public Library. Dewey turned into a master librarian, helping kids find their perfect reading spots and comforting lonely visitors. He had this amazing sixth sense for people who needed a friend. The funny thing, this small-town cat caught the attention of news crews from Japan, England, and pretty much everywhere else. People would drive hundreds of miles just to meet him. Dewey lived 19 amazing years, wrote a best-selling book, well, okay, Vicki wrote it, and showed the world that sometimes the best librarians have 4 paws. There's actual science behind why cats are nature's perfect library security system. Their whiskers can detect the tiniest movements in dark corners, making them incredible at spotting sneaky mice between shelves. Their retractable claws are basically silent weapons, perfect for stalking prey without disturbing readers. And get this, cats can hear frequencies up to 64 kHz, while humans tap out at 20 kHz. This means they can hear a mouse's heartbeat through a wall. Their night vision is 6 times better than ours, making them expert night shift workers. Plus, cats sleep 16 hours a day, but in short bursts, so they're always ready for action. Those seemingly lazy cat naps? They're actually strategic power charging sessions for the next round of book protection. Library cats have totally upgraded their game for the 21st century. Sure, they still chase the occasional mouse, but now they're crushing it on Instagram with thousands of followers. Take Max from Minnesota. This chunky tabby has more social media fans than most influencers. He started as a regular library mouser, but now runs weekly storytime sessions that pack the kids section. These modern library cats are like fuzzy therapists too. Students at university libraries swear their stress levels drop after petting the resident cat during finals week. And get this, some libraries now have official cat calendars where you can book cuddle time with their furry staff member. The best part? These cats are bringing new life to libraries, attracting visitors who come for the cats but stay for the books. Library cats do way more than just catch mice. They're basically furry therapists with whiskers. Research shows that just 5 minutes of cat petting can lower your stress hormones by 11%. At the Los Angeles Central Library, visits jumped 40% after they brought in their resident cat, Paige. These library cats have this amazing knack for finding anxious students during exam weeks, curling up next to elderly visitors who look lonely, and helping kids with reading anxiety feel more confident. One librarian told me about a nonverbal child who started reading out loud, but only to the library cat. These feline friends create this cozy, home-like vibe that makes libraries feel less intimidating and more welcoming. It's like they're tiny, purring ambassadors of calm. Okay, so not everyone's on Team Library Cat. I know, shocking, right? Some folks actually try to give our furry librarians the pink slip. Take Browser, the Texas library cat who faced eviction from City Hall in 2016. The council voted to kick him out, but the town went absolutely bananas. We're talking protests, petitions, and angry locals waving Save Browser signs. Health codes and allergies are usually the party poopers here. But here's the thing. Most library cats have found clever workarounds. They get regular checkups, stick to cat-friendly areas, and some even have their own private entrances. Libraries with cats actually report fewer allergy complaints than those with dusty old books. You might think in our digital age, library cats are just cute mascots, but they're still pulling their weight. Modern libraries face new challenges, from mice chewing through internet cables to stressed-out students needing emotional support. These tech-savvy cats now have their own library cards, Instagram accounts, and some even star in virtual storytime sessions. Libraries with resident cats report higher visitor numbers, better student mental health, and yes, still fewer mice. Some libraries are even designing cat-friendly spaces into their new buildings, complete with reading nooks perfect for both humans and felines. Looking ahead, these furry librarians aren't just preserving books, they're helping preserve the library as a community space where everyone feels welcome. Thanks for joining me on this wild journey through the world of library cats. If you loved these furry tales of heroic mousers, smash that like button, subscribe for more amazing stories, and share this with your cat-loving friends.